Let's go now to legal analyst and former prosecutor Todd Flood. Todd, you have done hundreds of jury trials before. What do you make of James Crumbley not testifying today?
Well, he had the benefit of two videos that he had into evidence. I think he would have been decimated on the stand had he testified. So the light that he had shine for him was the videos, and that's the only context. They played those in the court. Had he taken the stand, I don't think he would have been able to answer the questions in a competent way about why didn't you take your son on that fatal day? So, and where is the gun? Why didn't you ask him? Those types of things.
Yeah. So how do you think, when you look at what the prosecution and the defense did with their closing arguments, if you had to weigh one or the other?
Yeah, it's all tea leaf reading for the jury. As far as the facts and evidence go, I think the government, I think Karen McDonald and her team and Mark, I think they did a great job of presenting the facts on that fatal day. He bought the gun. He was the owner of the gun, and he was responsible for the gun. The fact of the matter, he wasn't responsible and didn't give it an ordinary care. I think the whole counselor thing, that they didn't think about it, they didn't care. They're so biased, they're being sued. What answer are they going to give? Well, I didn't think about it. Of course they're going to say that because they have a motive to say that. So I didn't buy that. I thought it was self-serving. I think, the defense, I give her kudos. She did her job. She did it competently. But I think the facts are overwhelming.
Yeah. Is there a possibility that James Crumbley could be acquitted even though his wife was convicted?
Anything's possible. I've been in jury cases where jurors have come to a rationale that no one saw coming. So yeah, anything's possible. This is the worst time for lawyers. All lawyers hate to wait during this time because they have no influence anymore. So it's tea leaf reading, but I think they're taking this very seriously. They took notes. The judge took a very serious tone. I believe they're going to look at the facts and the law. And I believe ultimately that that's what's going to win the day.
All right, Todd, it's up to the jury now. As always, we thank you for your legal expertise and your time, my friend.